Hello, Jess Too Good here, and today we're taking a look at the LEGO Disney Anna and Elsa Storybook Adventures. This has 133 pieces, 4 minifigures, or I guess you could say micro dolls, or whatever we want to call them, and it retails for $20 in the United States. Now let's take a look at those micro dolls, micro mini dolls, mini dolls. I don't know what to call them. So our first figure is Anna, and this design has an adorable winking face. I love that. And if you don't know how these new mini dolls work, or mini dolls, we're not getting into this again. Basically, these parts right here can hold accessory pieces, but other than that, this is all just one piece, with the connection being the anti-set at the bottom and then the neck piece at the top, which, yeah, you could use these as regular LEGO mini doll heads, no big deal. But either way, putting it back there, it's nice to get this hair piece in a cheaper set because that doesn't come in too many cheap sets, and that's all I have to really say about this figure. For Elsa, this figure has the outfit that looks like Rapunzel's from Tangled, as well as the hair piece, which I still wish was more white than yellow. It just doesn't really look right to the character. Don't have too much else to say. I do like how they use that flame accessory as her ice powers, but that is it for Elsa. While the Olaf of the set does use the traditional LEGO Olaf headpiece, this does use a really interesting printed LEGO minifigure headpiece for the body, and I like that exclusive print to the set. Not too much else to say with this Olaf minifigure though. And then there's Kristoff, and this design has a stylized face like all the other storybook characters, but he does have a different body than the last two, where it's the male body, and this has actually 2 molded legs, but really it still fits on to 1 stud. Not too much else to say here. I still find it hilarious how this body has quite a booty going on. If you're not familiar with these storybook sets, I've only reviewed one before, which was a Little Mermaid one, but they all use very similar builds with a lot of new pieces. There's this new cover piece here, which has quite a bit of studs on it, and they use one at the front, one at the back, and you can see all those studs there. This is a sticker, but there's a nice amount of printed pieces. For example, this new piece at the front, which is a very interesting shaped tile. This does have a print that's not a sticker. I do hope we get that piece with maybe like a rug or carpet print. At the side, there's another sticker on a new piece, which is for the spine piece. I like the LEGO logo engraved there, and how they connect it to the cover pieces is just some Technic pins. And finally, on the side right here, there's a nice printed locket. You can lift this part up and open up the storybook, which folds very nicely. I was actually quite surprised to see how well this opens up, where the Arendelle Castle right here even has a part that folds down so you could close it better. But starting at the front inside, right here we have a sled build for Kristoff. I like the use of the coral color there. Very simple build. Also nice part usage with that car's tail piece there. Other than that, not too much else going on here. Nice color for these branches. The Arendelle Castle also uses some pretty interesting pieces with these printed shield pieces here and some stickered pieces. And I also like these blue pieces for some of the frames and archways they have going on at the bottom of the castle. Also nice part usage where they use 2 candlestick pieces to make these pillars. Also they have these printed 2x2 jumpers, which blew my mind because just seeing printing on jumpers is so cool, but that comes in quite a few of the other storybook sets. I also like how much of an interior the castle has, where they have this piano to the left. That's a really nice printed 1x2 tile. And I like the simplicity of that build. It's almost like an advent calendar build. And this is a printed 2x2 that has appeared in sets before. And then to the right, we have a little bedroom, which has this 2x2 coral jumper, which is nice. And then this stickered bed sheet here, which can be pretty useful. Other than that, though, this side of the back cover doesn't have too much going on. I mean, this 2x4 printed rug is really neat. But other than that, there's just these 2x2 jumpers in the corners. But either way, make sure the characters are on those jumpers in the corners and on the castle. And you can close this pretty easily. But that's it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and the final verdict. The box for this set is the same size as the other storybooks, and it keeps up a little bit of the theming from the Frozen 2 boxes. The instructions is just 1 fold-out paper, and there's nothing really interesting in terms of advertisements. So overall, I think LEGO and Disney are getting down the cheaper sets this year, at least for the Disney line. This and some of the $10 sets are really good. I think the storybook idea just fits well with LEGO, And there's a lot of interesting pieces that they put with each of these specific sets. I like seeing the level of effort there. I think for $20, there's a great value not only for younger kids, where they'll see all their favorite characters and just use their imagination to play with this one, but for adults who will get a nice level of not only nostalgia, I know opening up the book for me made me want to read some of these older storybooks, but also a nice level of just great pieces. There's a lot of cool prints and everything. So yeah, I'd rate this one a B+. I mean, these are teetering on the A. I highly recommend them, and that's it for now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.